Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am Derek D. Ginger King, coming back from vacation. Whew. It was a good rest. It was a good rest. But here we are on Monday Night Raw, where the corporate champion reigns. Mr. McMahon stole a victory over John Cena at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. He hired the likes of JBL, not JBL, but Bradshaw. He hired the likes of Bradshaw and Farouk, the acolytes, into the corporation. And he has Ken Shamrock by his side. The corporation are the champions on the men's side. But we're here to talk about the Divas champion, Kharma. Obviously, at the Elimination Chamber, she still kept her title. But Brie Bella has certainly been the #1 contender, for me at least. I don't know, I like Brie Bella. But we got Kelly versus Kharma action here. And what we're going to do here, because Kharma, I do believe, got beat by Brie Bella last week. I'm not quite sure, it's been 2 weeks. But I think that she got beat, just to prove that Brie Bella deserves another shot at the Divas Championship. So, what we're going to be doing here is going to be Kharma, and it's going to be a squash match. Squash match here. If I could add Kharma into the corporation, I would. But, you know, sometimes that's just not how it goes. Kharma is the Barbie Destroyer, so... and do forgive me if I play this game a little incorrectly. While in Oregon, my nephew is a huge WWE fan. He only has a Wii, so we rented WWE 13 for the Wii. Now, a lot of you are saying, oh, it's for the Wii. It's an easier game to play, right? Wrong. You would be absolutely wrong. That game is at least 5 times harder to play on the Wii than on the Xbox 360, or I'm guessing even the PS3, because it does not have as many functions. It's like playing the old school PS2 games with this updated roster. That's what it felt like, and this updated, you know, look. I don't know. It was interesting, and it was fun for what it was, but there was no replays. There was the blood didn't show up on the mat. You could not angle your finishing move like I just did to Kelly there. There were a lot of things wonky with it, and I'll kind of go into that a little more after I set up what is going on. And I will get that set up. I hate being interrupted. I will explain that a little more when I get everything set up. Now, Kharma is your Divas champion. She's going to probably stay Divas champion. My rule for pay-per-views is that... Oh, what's going on here? Kharma squash victory, and Kelly going to show appreciation? I'm getting sick of this. I don't like seeing this. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever, on to the next match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it rolling. I did have plans. This is the next order of business, and I'll go into more of these in detail. I just want to get all of these on the video so I remember to talk about them. I was contacted earlier about an earlier idea I had for a new universe mode. And instead of after this WrestleMania, instead of what I had planned a couple weeks ago, another offer is on the table. Now, this is something that I'm going to be in talks with, so I'm not going to talk about it a lot, but basically it would be me controlling one brand, another person controlling another brand, and we see who can do the better show. And when a pay-per-view would happen, it would be almost like how Raw and SmackDown was in the past. It would be either a solely Raw or a solely SmackDown pay-per-view, and then, of course, there would be 4 or 5 pay-per-views. Obviously, Money in the Bank, Bragging Rights, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, WrestleMania, whatever ones we deem fit will be the joint pay-per-views. Now, this match here, UnderTaker versus Kane, was last week. Kane coming out with a surprising victory, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. But we're coming back with a returning Zach Ryder. As you can remember in my previous little universe mode, when I was doing the storyline, Zach Ryder was a part of the Army of Heaven seems like he's got his colors back. He still doesn't talk a whole lot, doesn't do the woo-woo-woos, but he is indeed Zach Ryder. We're going to play as the Undertaker here, obviously building up a Undertaker versus Kane WrestleMania match. Hopefully that happens. I don't change the card at all. That's another rule, so in case you're new, here's my basic rules. I don't change the card unless it's something stupid. Like if it's, for instance, if they bring, again, like from the depths of the ranking system, if they bring Gangrel in for the WWE Championship match at like WrestleMania, I'll throw up and I'll change it to what I want. But no, I probably won't. I'll probably stay true. But it's like, oh, come on. Gangrel is like in the 75th power ranking, and he is on the card tonight. So, anyone in the ranking system is possible. It is possible for anyone to break through. Obviously, Kane defeating The Undertaker in a surprising victory last week. I hope that's right, because that's what I'm rolling with. Here we go. And we got a returning Zach Ryder. We're just going to say that this city is Brooklyn. And Zach Ryder was cutting a promo, and an angry Undertaker interrupted him. Undertaker does not like being outshined by his brother, and he was last week. So he is going to, much like Kharma, dominate his opponent here this evening. This is just how it goes. So yes, more on this idea thing now that I've got this match set up. This idea, like I said, would be joint pay-per-views. One of the hard things to be about it would be a commitment from the other person and or people. Obviously what needs to happen is a commitment to upload regularly. You know, I upload every Monday night, and it'd be probably 3 parts like I'm doing with these. And he would probably upload every Friday night, say he was SmackDown. And then we would, if it was a joint pay-per-view, we would figure something out. I still haven't figured out an idea how to do that, but, I mean, we're still in October from doing this, so I'm not too worried about it for now. And then, obviously, on Sundays, we would do either joint pay-per-view, or he would upload his pay-per-view, or I would upload mine. You know, and it would be really good, because I'm loving this idea, and the randomness would be that we would agree on a roster, a set roster, including whatever, like TNA guys, for instance, would have to be added in, obviously. So we would agree upon a set term of superstars that we want, like Samoa Joe, for sure, you know what I mean? It's just common sense people need to be in RVD. They need to be in the game, so we'll put them all in there. We'll agree to them as a roster, and if they're not in the WWE 2K14 game, we will make them and or download them, most likely download them, because I am not good at making superstars. And we're going to draft. We're going to draft before... Holy hell, like I said, people, I get interrupted whenever I'm recording, never any time else. I've been home a good plumb 12 hours now, and no interruptions all day, except for when I'm recording, which has only been 8 minutes and 40 seconds, and we're up to 2 interruptions. Can we go for 3? I sure as hell hope not, because it really pisses me off. Anyway, moving on. Like I was saying, we would do a draft before the WWE 2K14 game comes out, and that would be how that works. You know, I think it's pretty fair. That way there's no, like, you know, stat boosting or anything like that. I don't think that would be a problem, because this is going to be basically a thing of what superstars are going to happen, and the universe mode is also going to be a part of it. I like letting universe mode kind of dictate how my storylines go, and I don't know who else would be involved in this, but it's totally up to them how they want to do things. So if, you know, we'll see how it goes, and I'm still in talks with it. It's still in the works, and it still is not guaranteed, but that is what we're looking at here as Undertaker goes for the 1, 2, 3, and it is over. Zach Ryder falls to the dead man here tonight. He's not even from Brooklyn, is he? He's from Long Island, New Jersey. My bad. We're in Long Island, not Brooklyn, like I said before. That would be silly. Let's see, anything else I wanted to say? I'll probably in the next 2 videos go over what's happened on Raw. So let's see here. We got UnderTaker about to leave the ring, but no, he still has some aggression to get out over his embarrassing loss from Kane. What is going on? Is that the wrestling ring that... Is this the wrestling ring we had? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks. I'm apologizing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the interruptions in part 1, but this is what's going on. I've been gone for 2 weeks, and this is what we're doing to set these up. Let's go ahead and preview the next video while I continue to finish this video. I am Derek D. Ginger King, your YouTube champion, and the best in the world at uploading Universe Mode videos. Obviously, we have 3 matches left. Can we fit them all into one video? Maybe? I don't know. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like. If you're not leaving a like, you could leave a like. Unless you're a guest. If you're just a guest and you don't have a YouTube profile, obviously you can't leave a like, but it would be appreciated. So, thank you very much for watching this, and we will be seeing you for part 2. Derek D. Ginger King checking out.